Good morning, everybody. My name is Robert Cavazos. I welcome you all here to the Veterans Lounge, and thank you all for joining us in this ceremony, this Marine Corps celebration that we have for our birthday. And with that, a couple of traditions that we have as Marines is, first off, we read a letter from our Commandant, Commandant Lejeune. This was originally written and given out in 1921, and ever since then we've been giving out that letter, that message to all of the Marines all across the world. Afterwards, we'll continue with the cake cutting ceremony, and after that we'll conclude the celebration. We can continue. Thank you with that. Marine Corps birthday message. The author, Major General John A. Lejeune, Commandant of the Marine Corps. Date, 1 November 1921. The following will be read to the command on the 10th of November 1921 and hereafter on the 10th of November of every year. Should the order not be received by the 10th of November 1921, it will be read upon receipt. On November 10th, 1775, a Corps of Marines was created by a resolution of Continental Congress. Since that date, many thousand men and women have borne the name Marine. In memory of them, it is fitting that we who are Marines should commemorate the birthday of our Corps by calling to mind the glories of its long and illustrious history. The record of our Corps is one which will bear comparison with that of the most famous military organizations in the world's history. During 90 of the 146 years of its existence, the Marine Corps has been in action against the nation's foes. From the Battle of Trenton to the Argonne, Marines have won foremost honors in war, and in the long eras of tranquility at home, generation after generation of Marines have grown gray in war in both hemispheres and in every corner of the 7 seas, that our country and its citizens might enjoy peace and security. In every battle and skirmish since the birth of our Corps, Marines have acquitted themselves with the greatest distinction, winning new honors on each occasion until the term Marine has come to signify all that is highest in military efficiency and soldierly virtue. This high name of distinction and soldierly repute, we who are Marines today have received from those who preceded us in the Corps. With it, we have also received from them the eternal spirit which has animated our Corps from generation to generation and has been the distinguishing mark of the Marines in every age. So long as that spirit continues to flourish, Marines will be found equal to every emergency in the future as they have been in the past. And the men and women of our nation will regard us as worthy successors to the long line of illustrious men and women who have served as soldiers of the sea since the founding of the Corps. John A. Lejeune, Major General, Commandant of the Marine Corps. So, it is customary at our Marine Corps birthday celebrations worldwide to cut a traditional cake in celebration of the birth of our illustrious Corps. The first piece of cake is given to our guest of honor, Sarah Killingsworth. She has, from the short time that I've been here, I've noticed the amount of help and resource and wealth of knowledge that she has given to all of our veterans here, and it is, I thank you. The second slice goes to the oldest Marine present, Terrence Hudson. He was born November 29th, 1976, and enlisted in the United States Marine Corps July 24th, 1995. Upon receiving the second piece of cake, the oldest Marine will in turn pass it on to Sawyer Grugy, born November 22nd, 1995, enlisted October 20th, 2014. This signifies a passing of experience and knowledge from the old to the young of our Corps. Terrence will then receive the third piece of cake, further emphasizing the fact that we care for our young Marines before we look to our own needs. And so it must be.